Well, we have some fans here. I saw a fan take his shirt off at our outdoor practice and wave it around like it was, 90 degrees out when it was -20. I thought that was pretty crazy.
There's a lot of fights in the stands. I don't know, maybe just throwing the waffles would be good. Just throwing, playing Detroit, throwing the octopus on the ice.
Well, I think just recently, you can't argue throwing waffles on the ice. I've seen a lot of stuff get thrown on the ice, bottles or pop or popcorn or even people throwing a jersey on the ice before if they're disappointed on how we're playing. But waffles is completely left field, and I don't know where that came from. And it was actually during the play, and I was on the ice, and they're kind of getting thrown at me. So it was one of the most bizarre things.
Maybe either goalie or center. But, goalie, you got to be mentally prepared all throughout the game. And center, you're playing a lot down low. You're going back and forth a lot.
No, it's tough. Being an enforcer, being a fighter would be pretty tough. You go into every night, knowing you're going to have to try to face off against other team's tough guy. And it wouldn't be a fun job. Not playing a ton, but still having to go out there and defend your teammates and do your job.
Goalie, I think. The poor guys have a lot of pressure on them.
Probably Bobby Orr, I guess. It wouldn't be a bad D partner to have. Probably the best defenseman of all time.
Probably Wayne Gretzky. I never got to play with him or against him, so just a great legend.
Wayne Gretzky. Oh God, there's a lot of them. Geez, I couldn't even pinpoint one. I don't know, some sappy country song. I'm sure there's tons of those on there.
I don't know, my wife downloads quite a few songs that kind of go on both of our iPods, so you might find something that's not mine. I
don't know, my little sisters have updated my iPod before, and I've got some Spice Girls on there, some Hannah Montana stuff, so probably along those lines. Pretty embarrassing. We'll just press the skip button on that.
No, actually, I've wore 13 pretty much my whole career, and then as soon as I got here, I wasn't going to wear 13, so 18 was close, and I think it's actually I may have wore it when I was real young, so it was just something close to it, and it doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Not this year, no. This is just a training camp number that filtered over into the regular season.
Not too. Well, I wore number 2 my whole life up until I went to Kelowna, and when I went to Kelowna, Shea Weber was wearing number 2. And then I took number 5 because he had 2, and then I came back here. I said, "Can I have number 5?" And they said, "Well, it's up in the rafters, so we're not taking her down." So I said, "Well, yeah, there's 2 available," and that's how I ended up with it.